Food tells a story about history, community, culture, environment, and the economy.
It also brings people together in a spirit of sharing, nourishment, and celebration.
Maine's culinary roots run deep. Our stewardship of the environment and care for our land and waters,
coupled with the hard work and dedication of Mainers,
produces the freshest and highest quality shellfish, meats, fruit, veggies, and so much more.
The pride we take in our state has positioned Maine as a global culinary destination.
From organic farming, craft brewing, cheese making, oyster growing, it's no wonder why so many entrepreneurs, innovators, and foodies want to visit and move here.
Thanks for watching The Maine Food Story, a new series and extension of Maine Life.
And if you've seen Maine Life, you know that we love to eat, but also to highlight the people that make it all happen. So tonight we have 7 courses or segments for you that will hopefully inspire you to try new things and new places.
Bon appetit!
Hi, I'm Casey Pike, store manager at Maine Mall Hannaford in South Portland. Hannaford got its start on Portland's waterfront in 1883. The Hannaford brothers sold fresh produce from their farm in Cape Elizabeth. A lot has changed since that time, but some things have not. We still pride ourselves on fresh produce, meat and seafood, great customer service, and the role we play in the communities we serve. We know you count on us, and we love being there for you. Hannaford is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the Maine Food Story, and proud to be a part of your food story every day.
Maine is home to many farmers who create farm fresh food from scratch for us to enjoy. Here in Whitefield, a small farm with a big reputation is churning up some pretty creamy products.
Hi everyone, I'm Lauren Pignatello from Swallowtail Farm Creamery and Apothecary here in the Coopers Mills village of Whitefield, Maine, and welcome. We've been a licensed creamery since 2007. My husband and I started making products back then after getting a family cow and the neighbors knocking on our door looking for what we might have. Sean built our creamery because of the demand of people wanting our dairy products, and we took them to the farmers markets and stores and in our farm stand here. So Connor, I'd love to show you how we make our butter. We do a farm, fresh, cultured, European style butter that we love, and I'd love to show you how we make it back in the creamery.
Gordon Ramsay was here like a year and a half ago.
Yep.
To make some butter. What was that experience like?
Oh, it was great. He was lovely and very funny, and we made butter for the Uncharted show that went into his dishes and went on the lobster. And
wow, that's really cool.
So yeah,
that's awesome.
We had fun, and yeah, not a lot of people make farm-made butter. So what we do here is we make it's cultured butter, so it's European style but farm fresh, heavy cream, Jersey cows, and there's really no better butter than you can make with that. So we culture our cream first, which makes it really thick and gives it a very fresh, like almost like a creme fraiche taste. So this is an old antique churn, which I love.
That is so cool. And
people might, remember their grandmothers making butter this way. And if you want,
so go clockwise with it, kind of?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I think the toughest part with churning with this old churn is probably the hand that you have to hold the churn with, not the hand that you're rotating the paddle with.
Right.
That's where I feel the workout. Like my hand is.
It takes a lot, but it is.
But yeah, no, it's thickening up
This one.
great. Look at that. I mean, that is some beautiful farm fresh butter.
No, it's funny because we're doing the
I think it's thicker than the KitchenAid mixer already.
Yeah. So
I was born to be on a farm. That's what it was.
I know. My goodness.
Here we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh my God, look at that. All right, so we're about to try some of this delicious butter. I can't wait. Before we do, Lauren, thank you so much for telling us a little bit about your story, having us out to the farm, and then of course, getting us hands-on to make some butter. This looks incredible. Where can people find out more about what you guys are up to?
Yeah, well, thanks for coming, Connor. Yeah, you can find all sorts of our products in the farm stands.
Awesome.
And see what we're up to on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, we know we'll be back. You
Yeah.
should come check it out for yourself too. Here's to the butter. Here we go.
Cheers.
Oh, the best. So good.
Food tells a story, but so does our home. We are traveling the state on this segment, introducing you to special spaces and local shops that are providing the tools that we need to succeed both in the kitchen and in our dining space to elevate our entertaining experience. Paper placemats are my new jam, and I found them here at the Elo Bean Home Store in Freeport. They have so many goodies for your kitchen and dining room. You must see.
Hi Erin, I'm Jen. Welcome to the Elo Bean Freeport Home Store. We're so happy to have you here and show you all the beautiful products that we have for inside and outside the home. And we do specialize here in local Maine products, and we're happy to show you those today. I would say the number one thing that we love about the store is the way the customers feel. They come in and they see what our brand is and when it comes to life. The thing we hear most is that customers love being in the store. They love the feeling. It's a sense of discovery. It's a sense of excitement at all the little things that we offer. And so many are handcrafted, especially for Elo Bean, and I think that's like part of our magic. I love our assortment of drinkware, the way it celebrates Maine and really is a fun way to accessorize your table. And many of these are people's favorite drinkware. We have a great assortment of cutting boards, Maine cookbooks, and unique wine glasses and paper products that I know are a favorite of Erin's. When you're planning what you need for outside dining, our all-weather furniture is exactly the right product. It's outside, as the name indicates, year-round, and when you're ready to use it, it's fresh as a daisy for your lobster bake, for your burgers, for whatever it is. This all-weather furniture will suit you well. Another great product is our Sarah Fitz trays. We love Sarah. She's a local artist in York, Maine, as well as the items that we have that coordinate with it, an assortment of napkins that we're sure to brighten your tablescape. Thank you for visiting the home store. We hope to see you soon.
Cheers!
Cheers!
To a great spring and summer. We hope you're all having a wonderful evening, and for many of us, Connor, you're about to make it a little bit better.
I'm gonna try this drink we found in the Maine Spirits app. It's called Afternoon in the Garden. It's a perfect way to cool off for those long, hot summer days we have ahead.
So you are gonna invite me to your garden party.
Yes, and this drink's gonna kick it off. So we got some Bombay Sapphire gin. You can use the gin of your choice. Elderflower liqueur. I mean, look how pretty the bottle is.
Very
You
nice.
have to buy some of that. And then it's all about the garnishes. So we have a slice of grapefruit and lemon, and then a rosemary sprig.
Yeah, top it off with a little club soda, and here's how it's done. So far throughout this series, Connor, you've picked some very attractive cocktails.
I take great pride in that. I mean, it does pass the eye test. Let's see if it passes the taste test.
All right.
Here we go.
Smells good.
It smells like Christmas. Cheers.
Just got a little sprig on my nose.
Hey y'all, I'm Barton Seaver. I'm a chef, author, husband, father living in South Freeport right here on the ragged, jagged, delicious coast of Maine. I'm cooking up one of my very favorite of all seafoods, the sustainable, incredibly sustainable mussels. What I love so much about mussels is, well, you can't be greedy with them. I mean, each bite has to be savored one at a time, right? I mean, it forces us to slow down and actually enjoy dinner for what it should be, a communion at the table bringing us together. Here's my second favorite thing about mussels. They go with anything. Seriously, it's a great way to like use up whatever you have in your fridge. Do you have a ½ inch of salsa left over in your jar? Do you have a beer and some cilantro? Done. You have mustard and white wine? Done. You have scallions and red wine? Done. I mean, it's incredible. It's a great way to use up whatever you got in your fridge or whatever your kids didn't eat last night for dinner. Just throw it in your mussels. There you go. I'm gonna be cooking up something here with some salsa, some beer, some cilantro, as I said. So come on over to the stove, let's get cooking. So I'm gonna start off with just a little bit of butter. I buy jalapenos by the bag, so I've always got one around. Saute that up. My family, we like spicy. Throw in the mussels right on top of that. These are Bangs Island mussels. Matt Moretti, the farmer down there, amongst others. Just, I think these are the very best anywhere. Got some Allagash beer. A little bit of that. I get to drink the rest of it. And a little bit of leftover salsa. I mean, that's, there you go, right? How else are you gonna use that up? Put a cover on. So about 4 minutes, 5 minutes or so. Yeah, look at that. Man, how good does that smell? Look at that. Smell-o-vision, there we go. Add in a little bit more butter. Squeeze in 1 lime. Some cilantro. This whole thing took about 5 minutes to make. In that time, Aaron's come over for some dinner. I'm just gonna pour this all. Look at that.
So we're calling this the Bangs Island Mussels Mishmash Deliciousness.
Yeah, this is called Tuesday night. I mean, we've got kids. You understand.
I understand.
You use what you've got and get it there. There's no wrong answer with mussels. And I mean, how spoiled are we in Maine that like the beer we take out of our fridge is just top class always, right?
You still have some to enjoy it.
Yes, I do.
Jalapeno, nice little kick.
Jalapeno, just a ½ inch of salsa left over. We've got some cilantro in there, just a little bit of the beer. That salty, briny, sweet mermaid's kiss flavor that is Casco Bay raised mussels, Bangs Island. There you go.
Can you dip your bread?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Or your Annie's mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever it is. Like
That's Wednesday night dinner.
We've got kids. It's deeply okay.
So more recipes and this other book that we have.
Yeah, so I have got a mussel matrix in there, just some suggestions that of things that go particularly well with mussels, but this is sort of a how-to technique, heavy cookbook, really learning how to get more seafood on your tables more often, especially for those kiddos. It's so important for their health. And so important for our economy here in Maine. I mean, people travel here to eat seafood, and yet we live here all year round. We should take advantage of it.
Try it out.
When you drive a Honda, the adventures go on and on. Follow your adventures with the thrilling performance of Honda, the brand owners are calling the most fun to drive. Hurry into a local Honda dealer where new vehicles are arriving daily.
As we've been taught, it is a no-no to talk religion and politics at the dinner table.
That's true. So each week instead, we're going to be bringing you a little Maine trivia.
When my husband and Vanessa and I get together, it gets real competitive. So, no Googling. We're going to put the answers on at the end of the show. Here we go.
How many offshore islands are there in Maine?
Maine has blank miles of coastline.
Which famous poet was born in Portland in 1807?
Which famous author-writer is a resident of Bangor? Come on, guys.
When trying to figure out what to make for dinner, I love walking into the Hannaford Butcher Shop and seeing what they have for seasonal assortment. They can help you pick out anything you need from your tried and true or to try something new. We love beef.
Yes, we do. Hi everyone, I'm Logan and I love to grill. But today we're gonna be cooking our beef tips in a cast iron pan. Ready to show them how it's done?
You got it. This beef tip and mushroom gravy dish we're making tonight will be prepared with our creamy mashed potatoes from the deli department and our steam in a bag broccoli florets from produce. This all comes together with our Hannaford brown gravy mix, adding in some baby bella mushrooms and shallots. Make sure your cast iron pan has been preheating on medium-low heat for 3 minutes before you get started. I've taken the steak tips and cut them down into bite-sized pieces, then generously season them with salt and pepper. Add them to your pan, letting them brown for about 5 minutes, turning as they go. Once they're fully browned, remove from the pan and set them aside on a plate. Then add your sliced baby bella mushrooms into the pan, allowing them to cook and soften for about 3 minutes. Add in your sliced shallots for another 2 minutes. I've prepared the gravy mix using 1 1/4 cups water. Add that to your pan and bring it to a simmer to let the sauce thicken. Turn off the heat and add your beef tips back to the pan and allow to rest for about 5 minutes. Next, take this time to heat up your mashed potatoes and broccoli. The way my family loves to enjoy it is to take the beef tips and mushroom gravy and just smother it right over the mashed potatoes.
There you have it, friends. Beef tips with mashed potatoes and mushrooms.
A quick and easy dinner you can put together for your family in less than 20 minutes.
Let's eat.
Hi everyone, I understand you're going to be enjoying a sirloin tip dish tonight prepared by Chef Doreen, and you're not going to grill it, which is great because grilling's only one option of meal preparation, because you can air fry, you can pan fry, bake, or broil. Many different ways that you can prepare your meals. Just want to talk about a few items that we have for you here in our butcher shops. We have gourmet stuffed chicken breasts, marinated tips, seasoned poultry, pork and beef items. So a wide selection for you to choose. I love the meat business. I've been doing it for 38 years. I have a lot of passion for it. And I know that if you step outside your comfort zone a little bit and try something new, you're gonna develop a passion for it too. So hope you enjoy your dish tonight and have a good night. Hope to see you soon.
At Aristyle, we specialize in bra fit, so we work with women on a one-on-one basis to provide them comfortable, well-fitting bras for their everyday life, as well as for those moments of fun. And although someone might look at this store and what we do and think, oh, it's just a lingerie store, I challenge you to think about what lingerie is in completely different terms. Because for a woman, it's the first layer she puts on her body every day. And it's going to set the tone for not only how she goes about her day, but how she feels about herself. And that's always going to have a ripple effect in her life and the lives of her loved ones and those that she reaches every day.
Maine is a lifestyle destination. With over 3,500 miles of coastline, lakes, mountains, and four-season recreation, there's a reason Maine is known as Vacation Land. At Harcourt's Waterfront and Fine Properties, we're the Maine real estate lifestyle experts. If you're thinking about moving to Maine, we can help you not only find a property, but the perfect home to fit your lifestyle. Contact us today to make your dream of living in Vacation Land come true. Harcourt's, we're with you all the way.
Hi, this is Yeager from Berlin City Auto Group. We believe that our community is stronger when we face challenges together. Over the past year, we were able to raise $71,000 for 25 schools across New England. These grants went to special teachers and classrooms to support a variety of needs. Some as simple as clothing and boots to outdoor activity center and even a self-sustaining lettuce farm. To learn more and nominate your school, visit berlincity.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back. So if you've ever watched Maine Life, you know that Aaron and I get to eat at some of the best restaurants all across the state of Maine. But many of you might be wondering what it's like at some of the chefs' own home kitchens. Well, today we're gonna find out. We're here in Camden at my friend Anna Miller's house. She is the head chef on the schooner Ladona, and I think she's got some goodies for us going on the stove. So let's go take a look.
Hey, Vanessa, come on in. Welcome.
Thank you. I love this.
Isn't this great?
So great.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome. Come on in. No, that is good.
Quite
I
nice.
like that.
Is it going to go well with the dish you're preparing for us?
Let's find out.
All right. Yes. Good idea.
Yeah, it's just a pot of tomato curry, some rice to go along with it.
Yum.
So it's just a handful of spices that go in there that sauteed with some onions and garlic and ginger, the tomatoes, and then you can customize it pretty much however you want. You can add meat, you can add beans. But one of my friends made this for me a long time ago. I love it. Oh yeah, now we're smelling some of the
amazing.
Spices come out in this. We had 12 acres when I was little growing up. My parents built their house from the ground up, like literally dug the foundation with hand shovels.
Wow.
We had huge gardens. They grew and canned everything we ate throughout the course of the year. So like growing up, then I had 2 Italian grandmothers. So everybody cooked every single day. Like that's what I was just used to, so even on my days off, I'm that rare cook that like comes home on my day off and like, ooh, what do I get to cook today? Like I want to try so many different things.
That must have been, I mean, but like the skills that you learned growing up and the lifestyle that a lot of Mainers lead is sort of similar to that.
And then a little bit of tomato paste. There we go. And then that just cooks down for a little while.
Oh my God. Wow. That's so, like the flavor is, it's spicy. Where's the spice coming from?
There's a little bit of cayenne in there.
Oh my God, it's so good. All right, and so you are the head chef on, or the chef on the schooner Ladona. Just tell people like what that type of vessel is like and what cooking on a vessel is like.
Most of the schooners in the Windjammer Association have wood stoves, and so that's what I started cooking out with on my career. But on the Ladona, I have a kerosene stove, so I've moved up a little bit. It still reacts the same way kind of as a wood stove, I kind of like feel like, but I don't have to, like, as I say, babysit it and throw a log in every like 15, 20 minutes or so. But it's so fun. I love it absolutely so much. 3 meals a day and snacks for up to 17 guests and a crew of 5. Like that's a lot of work involved, and trying to like navigate around all of those things that people need to deal with. And you're on vacation too, so I want even the ones with dietary restrictions to have a meal as similar to what I'm serving as the main thing as possible, so that they're also getting the experience they deserve on a vacation.
Here we are at the Cheese Iron on Route 1 in Scarborough. They have cheese, wine, charcuterie, sweets, everything you could ever ask for.
But what makes this place really special is the owners, Jill and Vince. They're here to help you through the whole process, making sure that you have the perfect selections for an evening at home.
In fact, we're coming back tomorrow morning and get everything we need for fondue. Heather, didn't Santa Claus bring you a fondue set one year?
I think Santa Claus brought himself a fondue set.
Okay, let's go see Jill and Vince.
Hi, I'm Jill.
And I'm Vince.
And we are the co-owners of the Cheese Iron in Scarborough,
a wine and specialty food store. Welcome.
So we moved here from Austin, Texas in 2006 with the sole purpose of opening a cheese, wine, and specialty food store. And we spent the first 6 months here just driving around trying to find the perfect location.
Been here since 16 years.
We're busier than ever, so I guess that's a good thing. We're lucky, we feel lucky. We have a baker who's been with us forever, and her name is Paula Costin, and she runs Sugar Hill Baking, and she delivers all of our pastries and desserts, and they're top notch. And I think our chocolate chip cookie, our sea salt chocolate chip cookie.
This time of the year, we always carry an incredible selection of Alpine cheeses. So we're going to try some Schnabelhorn from St. Gallen, Switzerland. And also, we just made a fresh batch of fig jam.
Here's some manchego and fig jam.
Manchego is one of my favorites.
Oh, absolutely. She always needs to have manchego in the fridge. Oh, that is so good.
And you make the fig jam right here? Awesome.
Oh,
delicious.
Yeah, that sounds incredible. I feel like I'm at a Spanish bodega. Oh, that was delicious.
Now we're gonna go have some whoopie pies and cookies.
What do you think, Heather? Is that like a 1 bite or a 2 bite?
I don't know. For you, 1 bite.
Oh, you're right. It's not too sweet, but delicious.
It's perfect, and the perfect size. My family loves the Cheese Iron so much, even my parents just walked in.
This is a very special place. You should definitely come visit Jill and Vince for all things cheese, wine, charcuterie, and even cookies.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for watching this week's episode. We hope you feel inspired to go out and create your own Maine food story.
Follow us on Instagram, Maine Food Story, or on Facebook, Maine Life Media. Thank you to our sponsors, News Center Maine. It's PJ time. Say goodbye.
From Moosey, Brooks, and the rest of us, we'll see you next week.
Look at this mortar and pestle. Isn't that fabulous? It's so heavy too. It's like you could lift weight. like do squats with it. Okay.
You
I'm gonna get a workout
can't use
before we
one
eat.
hand to lift that
Before we eat, I'm gonna get a workout in.